Remember?
Look at this girl. You know what she deserves?
Blowing moss.
Yeah. Welcome back to Ace Attorney.
Blowing moss.
Hey, Pearl, do you have any idea what this moss might grow? I just, like, shove it up her nose. I'm just like...
Ah, ew, no. That looks like Mitama moss.
Of course it is.
It grows on Mount Mitama.
Of course it
Gives
does.
off a soft glow in the dark.
Mount Mitama.
See that mountain over there? That's Mount Mitama. And how would one get there? You can take a bus from that bus stop over there.
Or you can grow a fucking pair of legs and run up there like I do. She just, like, lifts her pants just, like, a little bit, and it's just, like, a bulging, venous leg.
I buy it. May I ask why you are so interested in that moss?
Someone died.
Oh, fun.
Well, Dr. Buff was supposed to give us something. But it seems he hid it somewhere last night, and also it seems he died.
He did? Maybe that's why he, died.
Pearl, do you know something that might help us?
Well...
Sounds like I better find out what she knows. Hey, Pearl. Do you have any idea where Dr. Buff might have gone last night?
Well... about that... All I know is Dr. Buff was somewhere on Mount Mitama.
My bracelet. It's reacting. Which means Pearl is hiding something from me.
Forgot about this, honestly.
She is biting her finger.
Yeah, but she's been doing that.
Does her hair, like, do a little thing where, like...
That'd be fun. I remember, playing
Is this what you're
through-
stuck on for an hour?
No, it's not.
Okay.
But I do remember that I have gotten stuck on these before,
Yeah.
and the music for this is forever ruined for me because of how much I've heard fucking emulator hyperspeed going through this over and over and over again.
Ah, there we go. Her little fingers doing a little shaky shake. Pearl, you seem anxious around the topic of Mount Mitama. I could tell because you rubbed your thumb over a splotch of dried paint as you said it. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, well...
That nighttime painting is yours, isn't it? Did she have paint on her fingers?
I guess so, I didn't notice. This is so embarrassing. As you saw, I'm not a very good artist. But that picture has nothing to do with Dr. Buff.
I'm not so sure about that. In fact, I'm gonna guess that while you were out here painting last night, you actually saw the good doctor heading out to Mount Mitama from the bus stop.
No, I didn't see anything like that, I swear.
No, I'm positive you saw the doctor. After all, he's right here in your picture. I mean... right? The fuck else do you think it would be?
You think?
Oh. Oh, that's a good internet blip.
Good internet blip.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
I missed any lines, though.
You have to reread that one because you cut out halfway through.
That's the doctor?
You also cut out the first part. I think that was the joke.
I may not be a very good artist, but at least I know how to draw a person.
Okay, if this isn't a person, then what is it?
That's, a rain spirit.
What's a rain spirit doing at a bus stop? You ever watch a Ghibli movie?
Oh, rain spirits have places to go, too.
This is getting ridiculous. Sorry, Pearl, but you're not a very good liar. That is Dr. Buff, and this piece of evidence proves it. His silly little raincoat.
Oh, the raincoat style.
This is the raincoat we found in the doctor's study. It's still wet and muddy, so you know that someone wore it last night. Also, its color scheme is friggin' ridiculous. Now see how this pattern is the same as the rain spirit in your picture?
Ah.
You didn't see a rain spirit last night. You saw Dr. Buff wearing this stupid raincoat.
Ah. I'm sorry. I know I'm not supposed to lie, but...
We had to do that mechanic somehow, so it had to be shoehorned in.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you before, Mr. Apollo, but I did see the doctor last night.
It's alright, just please tell me everything you know.
Of course.
So, what the hell did you do to her?
I was painting out here last night when the doctor came up to the bus stop. He was wearing a raincoat even though it wasn't raining, and a helmet with a light on it.
Sounds like he was well prepared for something.
I know. That's why I asked him if he was going off exploring again. He looked startled, like he hadn't noticed me there. And then, he suddenly said, "Please don't tell anyone you saw me here."
Why would he want to silence you like that?
He's a misogynist.
Something must have happened to spook him. Wait, what? And didn't want anyone to know where he was going to hide the orb.
Just classic toxic masculinity, Apollo. What the fuck was that, Ross? I think I just ate my tongue halfway through that sentence. Where could he have gone just like that?
My best guess is a cave somewhere on Mount Mitsuma. I heard there's a cave there where mediums of the Korean tradition went to train long ago. Legend has it, there are some sort of mystical ruins in there.
Mystical ruins. Sounds like the exact sort of place an archaeologist might go. Well, we should get going now to the ruins of Alf. But thanks for all your help, Pearl.
You're welcome, Mr. Apollo. Please take care. Now to not be seen for 8 more games.
What do you say we go find that cave, son? I sense that the orb might finally be within our grasp.
This treasure hunt's shaping up to be the real deal.
Really gets the blood pumping, doesn't it? Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
This is turning into mad world where everyone is just colluding on one point. We got Edgeworth and Phoenix, we have Maya, we have Apollo and his estranged father, Pearlie's kinda here, we have...
Although, I don't think Maya's here, right? Because they just talked about Phoenix coming back.
I get the feeling that Maya's here as well.
They just haven't talked about her is all.
Athena hasn't appeared yet, but we have,
Well, yeah, Athena's apparently lost to the road.
Who the fuck knows where Athena is? She's just literally lost. That's where she is. Whew, I'm all out of breath.
Ah, come on, that was nothing. And you're so much younger than me.
I don't normally get this much exercise. I just clean an office all day.
Need a break?
No, I'm fine. Ugh.
You're Apollo Justice and you're fine.
Dirk, look. There's meat tamales growing in that cave over there. Stop stealing the catchphrases.
This must be where the doctor was last night. Let's take a look inside.
Mount Mitama cave. I can't see a thing. Dirk, do you have HM05 flash? No, I don't have the badges.
Relax. Your eyes will adjust eventually. Now follow me.
I really think we need a flashlight, Dirk.
Should have brought one along then, son.
I don't remember.
Yeah, use mine. I don't
Oh, maybe. I have no idea.
I don't think this is Edgeworth. Thanks. Wait, were you holding one out for me?
Who are you talking to, Apollo?
You, Apollo, what did I take you about taking flashlights from strangers in dark caves? Nothing. You never told me that. Whoa, someone just pushed me.
Apollo! What the? Apollo!
Ow.
Are you alright, son?
Yeah. Looks like someone got the drop on us.
Quite literally.
But who? I mean, we could have died from that fall.
I don't know. But I don't think we'll be getting out the way we came in. Looks like we're in a pretty deep cave.
Ah, so this is the puzzle. Figure out how to get out of absolute darkness.
Nothing to do but press on, son.
I'm good at pressing. That's one of my best things I do in court. How are you even seeing here?
Come on, let's go.
Hey, wait. One false step and we're dead. What in the world should we do? I guess we keep going. There must be some path for Dr. Buff to follow when he came to hide the orb.
Right. By the way, it looks like our attacker left us with this useful parting gift.
There we go. From lawyer to spelunker. How do I always get myself into these situations? 2 arts in a very short period of time.
Mm-hmm.
We're never gonna make it out alive, I hope you know.
Don't tell me you're scared, son. We're just getting started. The greatest treasures are only ever found at the point of a blade or the edge of a cliff.
Yeah, sure. If I'd known I wound up at the bottom of some dark, damp cave, I'd have never taken your request, Dirk.
Save your breath, Apollo. Just keep putting one foot ahead of the other.
There'd really better be a way out of here.
We'll find one before you know it. You'll see.
Amazing. A+ dialogue. Typical Fire Emblem session. May 16th. Not Mitama. Cave. We've been walking for over an hour. It's like a mason here. I couldn't get back to where we started if I wanted to.
Yeah, this cave goes deeper than I thought.
Wait. Don't tell me there really is no way out.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
You're the optimist, aren't you? Maybe we should cut our losses while we still can. Even if we were to turn back, we wouldn't make it up that wall of solid rock. So I guess we keep going. I don't get stuck wandering around in a dark cave again. It's definitely not my job description.
Listen, son. Only the truly accomplished have the luxury of being so choosy. When I was just starting out, I did everything from street performing to yak milking.
And that helped you become an accomplished attorney how?
It didn't. But when you need to earn a living, you'll take on any job just to survive. Say, how is your career going, by the way?
You tell me, how much am I getting paid for this, Dad?
$20, right? An hour.
It's been a harrowing adventure so far, to say the least. My first trial really put me through the ringer. Are we going to get to see Clavener? And my next case had me investigating a pair of stolen panties. My opposition was attractive, and just when I was hitting my stride, this one prosecutor branded me as a hair of forehead. Oh, and then there's this other ridiculous prosecutor who wields a samurai sword and sends birds after me.
Sounds like you've, seen quite a bit.
And there's this other one that's my brother. Oh, wait, I guess you would know him, wouldn't you? Yeah, you're telling me.
Listen, Apollo. I'm sorry I didn't contact you for so long.
Yeah, so 10 years too late, Dad. It's fine, Dirk. What happened, happens.
Hmm? Careful. The ground doesn't feel as solid here.
What? Yeah, the cave floor's collapsing.
Ugh, not again.
Ah! This game doesn't pay me enough to do a well-choreographed scream.
Mm-hmm.
It just gets my Star Fox make fun of.
That's right. Hey, Apollo, can you hear me?
Dirk. Is it my other dad?
Yep, it's your dead dad.
Where are we? No, my other dad. Whoa.
Right.
What the hell is this place? Is that our rhododendron? Our obulor? Our castanega? Son, what the fuck are you talking about?
I was shocked when I heard the bullshit you were spouting, too. These ruins really look old.
I just didn't remember what the name of the sacred item was. Is it a D20?
Something like that.
It's not exactly something you expect to find in the middle of a cave system, that's for sure. Maybe the doctor hid the orb around here, like on that altar over there. I mean, those look like footprints over there.
Son, I think our little adventure is about to pay dividends. Time to find that orb.
What do you mean, find the orb? It's right there.
Nah, I don't know. Maybe it's somewhere in here. Maybe.
These have gotta be the doctor's footprints. They match the bottoms of the boots he saw in his study. Somehow I know that.
So he made it all the way down here. Water's washed most of them away, but his footprints are everywhere.
Really? Because these are the only set I see.
He must have been looking for something. Ah. Those prints are coming out of that lake.
Hey, you're right. But that would mean Dr. Buff came walking out of the water. Is he a swamp thing?
He's a swamp thing.
Oh no. What have I done? This game really hard punishes you for clicking an extra time. This lake looks really deep. I can't even see the bottom. A bottomless lake in the depths of a mountain cave system. My blood runs cold at the very thought of falling in there.
The water, it's salty. This lake may very well lead to the ocean.
Why the fuck is it salty here? Didn't Pearl mention something about the ocean? Like how it's on the other side of the mountain? I guess river water can be salty. Can't imagine she meant it literally.
If it's like, if it's connected to the ocean, like nearby.
Yeah. Can't imagine she meant it literally. It's a big stone altar. One false move and some god might come and smite us.
Oh, come on. It's not all doom and gloom.
I dare you to look at our surroundings and say that again, Dirk.
You've got me there, son.
Dear gods, please smite me now. This box looks pretty new. I'm guessing the doctor's the one who brought it down here.
It's no good. It's locked tight.
There's no way to open it?
Doesn't look like it. There isn't even a keyhole. Which means there must be some trick to opening it. We'll have to figure it out if we want to see what's inside.
We could just bring the box with us.
We don't know that the orb's in there yet. I mean, who knows what's in there?
Is solving the box what you need to do? And then what took you an hour?
I think we need to investigate everything here.
I wonder what this place was before it was, well, ruins.
I'm guessing it was a place for spirit mediums to perform their rites. But earthquakes and the changing landscape eventually buried it.
If you're right, that would mean it hasn't been used in ages.
Like, I think there's at least the driftwood, if not other stuff you have to check.
Sprinkling moss. That's where we tumbled in from? Doesn't look like we'll be going back through that way. We're lucky we survived the fall from way up there.
Indeed. If that hole hadn't been above the lake, we'd be history. You passed out the moment you hit the water.
Yeah, well, water's not really my thing.
This cavern is solid rock all around. Looks like we either go back through that hole, or find some other way out.
Why am I always between a rock and a hard place?
Let's sum up what we know so far. The orb is almost definitely inside this box contraption that we can't open. As for this cave, there doesn't seem to be any way out.
We're this close to the orb.
Ah, come now, son. Don't be like that. It's just a bit of bad luck, that's all.
A bit. Murphy called. He wants his law back.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right?
How can you laugh at a time like this?
We're stuck here for now, so we might as well try to open this thing.
Okay, let's see what we're dealing with. Oh joy. It's a slide puzzle. This thing is covered with pictures. And hey, each section also rotates.
Take a look at this, son. See the picture of a dragon battling a tiger? And this green and purple one. is of a Kuranese butterfly and a Mitama.
What if they're clues for figuring out how to open this box? Okay. This thing is covered with pictures.
I forget how you actually rotate it.
Gotcha. Anyway, I already have an idea for how to solve this. That would be the research notes? Dragon, tiger, butterfly, prayers of fervor. I don't fucking know. Something like that, and then that gets us started. Alright.
So how do you... How the hell do you actually do it?
Do I have to examine everything first?
Oh, maybe.
Big button here. Huh, nothing happened. Yeah.
Okay. It appears this box uses a picture-based combination lock. We'll have to arrange the pictures on each side in the correct sequence.
Let's see, there's a dragon and the tiger fight, Kurdish butterfly.
And a number of other pictures, too.
Dirk, I was thinking, maybe we should, like, check the evidence we've collected so far. I think we have something that just might help us open it.
You read my mind, son.
I think this will help us open the puzzle box. Dr. Buff's research notes mention the Song of Ceremony. Maybe its lyrics and the picture on the box correspond somehow.
I think you're onto something, son.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Each dial has 6 pictures, and there are 4 dials in all. The box should open once the pictures are arranged in the right order. Funky puzzle box, here comes justice. Alright, so dragon. And we need the butterfly. So the dragon battles somebody, I think. Yeah. When dragon and tiger battle, the founder offers divine protection. Offer thy prayers, fervent of fire. I guess that's prayer. The founder bestows the greatest power, which is this thing. Okay. Is that it? Won't open.
Maybe the pictures aren't in the right order. The case should blah blah blah.
I know I should consider which part of the song corresponds with which picture. So I don't have to do anything with, like, these other pictures, right?
What do you mean by that?
Like, they don't have to be organized on, like, other sides of the thing, right?
No, it's just this front side.
Maybe this? No. Is this the puzzle that took you an hour?
Sure is.
Uh-oh. That's what I imagined. All we had to do was arrange the picture according to the song. Sounds like you have
to think outside the puzzle box. Sometimes the truth can only be found when you look at things from a different angle.
A different angle. Come to think of it, one of the pictures from the song is missing. Does this mean the picture doesn't line up exactly 1-to-1? Oh, okay. Dragon and tiger battle. The founder offers divine protection. I didn't think that would work. Especially since they use the same picture twice. Alright. Oh, maybe. No.
Let me know if you ever want any hint or anything.
Is this the first picture?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Okay. This is the second picture.
Yeah.
Is this the third picture?
No.
Alright, so I think that's the problem, child. Is this the fourth picture?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I just need, it's like a 1 in 6. So I've tried that one, tried that one, tried that one. I don't fucking know. I've tried all these. So I tried this one. Or did I? Let me make sure. No. I tried this one. Did I try this one? I guess I did. Would it do the same picture twice? No. Wait. What am I doing wrong?
Here's what you know. I've told you that your first, second, and
Oh,
fourth
wait.
ones are
Oh,
correct.
it's supposed to be... Oh, it's supposed to be... Gotcha. Okay, now I got it.
See, I didn't have an Emily. Well, I had me. I didn't have an Emily who would see the fucking rest of the game. That shit took forever, and I looked it up. Bullshit. That's infamous, by the way. A lot of people on Reddit talk about this one.
That makes so much sense, though. Like,
It does, right?
that made me feel, like, good, but that's because I didn't take it out.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I should have thought about the fact that it half rotates.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It opened. So this is the Founder's Orb.
We did it, son. The orb is finally ours.
But yeah, I did have that oh shit moment. There it is. Now we're gonna die in a hole. Thanks, Dad.
At last, the Founder's Orb is ours. And it's all thanks to you, son. Well done.
Let me just take that and I'll be out of your life for another 30 plus years.
Then again, I'd expect nothing less from my boy.
Oh, haha, yeah, it's no big deal, Dad.
You like my timely YouTube poop references, son? Don't sell yourself short.
Yeah, they're great, Dad.
You may think it's nothing, but your insights and reasoning led us here. And I'd say that's truly impressive.
I don't really know about that, ha ha ha.
All those battles you fought in the courtroom have shaped you into the man you are today. And I couldn't be prouder.
You cut it out already before I turn into a sun-ripened tomato. Now, if you'll excuse me, we need to get out of this hole, Dad. Do you have, like, I don't know, a Dinner Blaster 3000 to get us out of here?
Nah, I only have the 2000. With this orb, I can finally deliver a fatal blow to the Garan regime.
Or like you'll fatally die in a hole.
Ah.
So how exactly do you plan on using it? You're not gonna try to become a spirit medium, are you?
Don't be ridiculous. I don't need supernatural powers like that.
So then how are you gonna use it as a bargaining chip with Queen Garan? Like demanding she abolishes the Defense Culpability Act?
Well, the thought had crossed my mind, but the main thing is returning this to the Kingdom of Kurain. After all, as a sacred relic of Koreanism, that is where it belongs.
Really? That's all you wanted to do?
Mm-hmm. Because my true objective has always been to find out who asked Dr. Buff to study it and why.
I'm not sure I follow. The music just abruptly stops.
The official story is that the orb was stolen from the Temple treasure room.
Yeah, I heard about that on the news. They also said your group was behind the theft?
That's not good. We're probably on an international most wanted list now. Let me ask you something, Apollo. Who do you think really stole the orb?
I really haven't a clue, and I don't think they care.
Well, I think it was one of the royals.
Really? Someone from the royal family?
Yeah, and I've got a pretty good idea which one it was.
He knows who it is. Care to share your hunch?
All I'll say at this point is this. Security is pretty tight, but the royals have unfettered access to the treasure room.
Maybe it's douchebag Rose. You think it could be him?
Douchebag Rose?
Yeah, the guy who looks like Chairman Rose from the 8th generation of
Oh, Inga.
Pokemon. Yeah.
Yeah, the Blaze the Best. Yeah.
I guess he's not technically the royal family.
I mean, he is by marriage, right?
Yeah.
Plus, they seem to be turning a blind eye to the orb's loss.
Well, why would a member of the royal family do that?
That, I haven't figured out yet. But whatever the reason, it can't be good. I mean, a Koreanese royal stealing a national treasure of such religious significance, and then pinning the crime on us, the Defiant Dragons.
Sounds like a conspiracy or something.
I was muted. I agree. And if the truth were to come to light, it would be a scandal of epic proportions. Epic bacon!
Fuck.
When does the narwhal bacon, Apollo? When? Happy Cake Day. Thanks for the gold, kind stranger.
Humbly.
To allow a foreign national to study a treasure so sacred that it's off limits to the public.
TGI Fridays.
It would be seen as an utter sacrilege to those who truly revere the Holy Mother.
So if this were to go public, this video, support for the Garam regime would weaken, and also we'd get fucking obliterated by the comments.
No one watches this, son. But that's not all. This is just a hunch. But I believe there's something even bigger here.
What if just one random video I had, just once, got like 1 million views? And there's just like a shitload of comments about like everything.
Stretchy, sticky hand.
Be the stretchy, sticky hand. But it's just like a random video, like a wish, like a genie wish, like that video right there, that one.
Mm-hmm. Be very weird. Something that would explain why the orb was being studied in the first place. Something that would shake the kingdom of Korean to its very core. And I'm going to find out what.
He probably is right. His intuition is usually spot on. Dirk, why are you so bent on revolution anyway? Is it to reform the legal system in Korean?
There's that.
Oh, wait.
But I'm also doing this for my children.
Good blip.
I want to save Nahida.
What do you mean?
This is for your ears only. It's the other reason why this revolution needs to succeed.
Because my brother's an asshole? Yes.
Dating that Emma girl, that can't be good for him.
Yeah, she's the problem, yes. Slight fascination with Luminol versus shitting his pants and tying people up with marbles.
Did you say slight, son? Slight? Are you kidding? Slight?
Yeah, it's a slight fascination. Son, she's committing war crimes with the stuff now. She's Oppenheimer. Now, Yuta, I never thought that our reunion would take us to the courtroom.
Oh, so you've run into each other already.
I see Emily is playing Tabletop Simulator.
Yeah, I opened the server early.
Yeah, but it was like it was a different person. He used to be such a kind, cheerful kid, always smiling and stuff, but now he's a big fucking asshole.
Who shits himself.
He tried to convict Trucy for a crime she didn't even commit. Plus, he kept telling me I had a putrid mind and to let it go and move on.
Has it really gotten that bad? It must be Garon's influence. It wasn't like that when he first stepped into the courtroom. Back then, he had a keen sense of justice. I vow to bring the Garon regime down and reform the legal system. That's what he swore to do, but that was also 5 years ago. He'd been the shining star of the Defiant Dragons and our greatest hope.
Wait, Ayuda was a dragon?
He was. But these days, he's more like Garon's lapdog.
Talk about a complete about face. Why would he do that?
I bet she's been feeding him those laxatives. Something must have happened to him, something that sparked a radical change. Still,
He was radicalized.
I don't think he truly believes in the new path he's taken. It's not conviction that fills his heart. It's resignation and despair.
I see.
We just have to give him hope gets shot.
He played Danganronpa 3. That would corrupt anybody.
Can you believe it, son? They spoilers. They killed Karumi in the second I mean, what the fuck? What the fuck, right?
Yeah, Dad. Who was Kurumi again? Was she the maid?
Who is Karumi?
Yeah, I didn't think her character was that much. You know, I felt like she didn't add anything to the
But
story.
she was pretty.
Yeah, I suppose, but I think Miu's the prettiest character in the game. Anytime she talks
Apollo,
about...
you're dying in this cave, even if I find an escape.
She kept talking about she was never gonna die and stuff.
It was great
really hot.
foreshadowing.
Yeah.
The only thing I know for sure is Nahida is suffering, and he is suffering in silence.
Me, whenever I played Danganronpa game.
No, you're very vocal about your suffering.
Ayuda is suffering?
Yes, he knows the rightful state of Kurain's legal system. But something forces him to bend to Garon's will, and it's tearing him apart.
Something is forcing him to like Generation 9 Pokemon.
Something-
Don't you see, Apollo?
Something is forcing him not to use adult diapers.
But it's been 5 years. Do you really think he even still wants to reform the legal system?
As long as he carries what I've taught him in his heart, I do.
A dragon never yields. That's what you always told us.
That I did. It's a belief I've held since back when I was a lawyer. The dragon stands at the pinnacle of the natural world. Nothing and no one can bend its will.
Except ice types and dragon capture jar. That's why we lawyers must pursue the truth like an unyielding dragon, right? We must fight for truth to the bitter end, no matter what it takes. Dirk and Mr. Wright, they have that much in common.
That's why I've held on to this badge, even though there are no more lawyers in Kurain. I believe that one day our legal system will return to its former glory, and this badge here is a testament to that belief.
Huh. I wonder if Nayuda still believes in what you taught us.
He does. That much I'm sure of.
A dragon never yields.
Dragonator! That voice.
Thank you, Matt Mercer. Wait, no, Matt Mercer's the other one.
Yeah, Matt Mercer's his son.
I just heard very good, masculine voice, and my brain was like, oh, Matt Mercer's in this game, right? That must be him. I know that belief is etched deep in his heart.
The funny thing is, I think he's Sojiro.
Oh, yeah, I could hear it.
Yeah, it's Sojiro and the Commander.
Hmm.
Which means maybe I could do my own Dirk impression.
I'd bet
Probably
my life
not.
on it. After all, he is my flesh and blood. Unlike you, Apollo.
This unshakable faith and confidence, and the backhand remark that was totally unnecessary. It's what draws people to him, whether they like it or not. Even people like me. You know, I remember back when we were kids. Yuta used to say with great pride, I have the blood of the dragon within me.
Yes, and that's why I want to free him. Free him from the poisonous clutches of the Garon regime.
So that's your other reason for starting a revolution?
Yes, I need to smack some sense into that boy of mine. I mean, what else are fathers for?
I like how this game isn't playing both sides and you're just like, no, the regime's fucked. Fuck them. You're on the revolution side now.
Mhm.
Bucko. It's not trying like, no, the revolution's bad too.
Yeah.
There's a middle ground we can find.
I definitely like that about it.
I wouldn't know.
Before we advance too farther, I'm gonna real quick go throw a pizza in the air fryer for Allie and I to eat because she's on her way home from work.
Yes, and I think we're probably going to be popping into tabletop now.
We could probably do it depends. Is anyone in voice?
I'll probably just be hopping into voice. I think that's a decent enough spot to end it. Now that we have the orb. On to the next problem. Getting out of here. Next time on Ace Combat. Air Combat.
Good little mini sesh.
Yep. Bye-bye, everybody.
So,
I did the puzzle.
If you want to know how far we are into Chapter 5,
Yeah.
we are almost done with Investigation Day 1. Okay. And then we've got 7 more subheaders.
Okay.